How would you like to generate 5, 10, 20, or even 30 new clients or customers every single month on demand and with predictability? Most small to medium local businesses, when they try any form of marketing strategy, they make small gains, if any at all. This results in wasted spend of profits and leaves a sour taste in the mouth. Then they experiment now and again and continue failing, and then they eventually write it all off and give it up. That's because they try something without a specific strategy or system in place. Does this sound familiar to you? Only businesses with a predictable system for attracting new clients can say that when I put my foot on the accelerator, this car moves forward. In other words, the business starts making more and more profit. Hi, my name is Amin Sadak, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how so many clients have installed predictable systems for generating 5, 10, up to 30 extra clients and customers every single month, and how you can do the same. I'm also going to share with you the biggest mistake local businesses make when it comes to getting customers, and the two things that thriving businesses have that struggling businesses don't, and the simple, proven 4-step system that generates leads and clients and customers, and how you can start putting this to work inside your business right now. These are some of the exact same strategies I used to grow my business to approximately £1 million from scratch. In my business, I am committed to helping local small to medium businesses who are ruthlessly dedicated to exploding their business results and willing to expand if given the opportunity. Some businesses don't want to expand. They are happy where they are. If that's the case, sure, we can set a system in place to get you a few extra customers, and when you reach your desired monthly profit or customer limit, you can dial the marketing back a notch. You'll continue to get the increased number of clients and you'll continue to make the profits every month, but it won't go into overdrive. However, most businesses are willing to expand if given the opportunity and ability. If that's you, and you are willing to expand and take on employees and set systems in place in your business to handle the extra clients, then you'll love what I will share with you. First of all, there are two types of businesses that I work with: product-based or physical, whether it's physical or online, and service-based businesses like gardeners or plumbers or roofers, etc. Now, before I move on, I want to show you what I can do for your business. In this screenshot, if you look on the last row, you'll see that this business was eventually receiving each lead for 48 cents. Yes, this is an American customer, so it was being charged in cents. This means that he was paying $48 for 100 leads. If you had 100 people who were actually interested in what you had to offer, and you were paying, say, £50 or even £100 for these 100 leads, how many of these leads do you think you could convert into paying customers? Half of them? No? How about 20%? How about 10%? No? How about just 3 to 5 of them? Now, if your service or product has a decent margin, how much profit will you generate from these interested leads? More importantly, how many times would you keep investing that £50 into your business to continue the cycle of profits? Take a look at this screenshot. This particular client started paying just 3 cents per lead after all the optimizing was said and done. I'm not saying that you too will be paying 3 cents per lead, because that depends on your business, but we can definitely launch you into a profit frenzy using these methods that I will share with you. Here are some of the things that my clients have said about me after I helped them. Personally, I am glad to have Amin as on my side as my coach. It is very clear that Amin has been in this business for quite some time. His knowledge is overwhelming. I'm glad to have him in my corner. Here's another. A quick update. I am getting responses from buyers, which is so cool. People from all over the world are asking me for help, and what Amin says is true. They don't care who you are. They have been very appreciative so far. And here's another. For those that think I'm just lucky, no way. I didn't do anything other than follow Amin's instructions and run to him for help when I needed it. And finally, the real thing that's worth the money is Amin. He answers everything really fast and I feel like he is there just for me, and I have a pro that helps me step by step for everything that I need to build and close deals. Now, I could go on, but I think you get the idea of what I can do for your business. Of course, every business is different that I work with, and therefore the results can be more or less depending on the type of business than my previous clients. Now, the best thing about my predictable system is that it, number one, targets customers who are ready to buy now. And number two, it works with any budget. And number three, it's based on proven results. Now, in the services and products business, I'm sure you've noticed that people fall into one of these two categories. Number one, the grinders. The people who make some money sometimes and no money most of the time, or who spend way too much time making too little. And the second category are the rainmakers, the people who are absolutely crushing it, making more and more money and spending less and less time on their business. What is it that makes some businesses make millions, fly privately, and build wealth, while other businesses make less than they could in a full-time job and struggle to pay their business rates and lease? Well, after researching endlessly and being in the marketing industry for years, I have discovered why the rainmakers consistently crush it while the grinders don't. The rainmakers have two things in place, while the grinders have only one of the two, or sometimes none. And the truth is, if you have both of these things in place in your small or medium local business, it becomes very easy and predictable to make 500,000, 1,000,000, or more, depending on the type of business, of course. You may not believe me right now, but I've been doing this a long time, and I know what people's expectations are and what they are really capable of. Having said that, many enterprises are obsessed with the hottest traffic source or latest gimmick and completely ignoring their system to convert that traffic into clients. Most businesses are frenzied over the new Facebook ads feature or the new way to retarget people or the latest webinar feature, when in reality they are strapping a larger and more powerful engine to a plane with broken wings. It still won't fly, no matter how powerful the engine is. I reveal to you that local businesses who are killing it have two things in place that the grinders and struggle bunnies don't. Well, those two things are high quality converting and targeted traffic. That's number one. Number two is a system that will convert that traffic into high paying clients who keep coming back. Because it comes down to this. If you can't pay money to acquire a new customer, you don't have a business. Part of your profit should always be used in making the business grow. Now let me show you exactly how you can get a predictable system for generating new and repeat customers in your business starting today. There's only 4 things that matter with regards to the survival of a small to medium business. And here it is. First, setting up a system to generate a specific range of new leads every month. Number 2, converting a percentage of those leads into paying customers. Number 3, having a system to ensure repeat business from a percentage of those paying customers. And number 4, continue the cycle with improved efficiency every month. We'll talk more about the details of this when we discuss a customer strategy for your business. If you're not making the income that you want in your local business, then let me ask you 2 questions. Number 1, how many new customers did you generate from your digital marketing efforts in the last 7 days? And my second question is, what did you do in the last 7 days to acquire fresh new leads? You see, in the digital marketing game, it's easy to get distracted by all these activities and new shiny objects, but the raw reality is that you only need to do these 4 things within a system setting. They are the only things that really matter for a business to jump ahead in leaps and bounds. The rainmaking businesses, the ones with the 6 and 7-figure profit numbers, have a predictable method for generating clients, and they know these 2 numbers. They know the amount it costs them to generate a lead, and also how much it costs them in total to have a paying customer. This includes the cost to generate a lead also. When you have a predictable system for generating clients and you know these two numbers every month, it becomes as simple as looking at your calendar and seeing how much time you have available for serving your new client, or for a products business, keeping tabs on your inventory to ensure that you can sell at a predictable rate. If you know that, then all you need to do is spend the required amount of money to generate those crucial leads who are the lifeline of your business. Now, while the grinders and struggle bunnies are still waiting for a new client or customer to approach them, they're wondering how they will cover their rent or lease payments and then thinking out a plan that involves getting another credit card if things don't work out. While on the other side, the rainmakers are spending a predictable amount of money to generate a predictable amount of new customers and a predictable amount of new profits. So, what does this system look like? Well, it starts with targeting the right traffic with the right message that strikes a nerve and generates a response. We do this by calling out your ideal client and speaking about his pain in a vivid, detailed way that makes him feel like you tore a page out of his personal diary and you must have the answer to his problem. Once we get their attention, we prove that we can solve it by solving a part of it for free, either with a short video training or another proven method. And then finally, we roll out the red carpet and ask them to reach out if they would like additional help. The result of executing this correctly is that you will have a predictable way to generate 5, 10, 20 new clients or product customers month after month. And the best part? You will know down to the pound and the day how your business and marketing efforts will perform. You will finally have the repaired wings that makes your plane fly even with an ordinary engine. To execute this predictable client system correctly, you need to get these 4 things in alignment, and I refer to this as cracking the code. The 4 things are the message that you'll be sending out to potential leads and clients, the market that you'll be targeting, the media that you will use to attract these clients, and the actual system you will use. When you have these 4 things in alignment, you can unlock the code and literally have some amazing results, just like many clients have experienced. Joshua Harris was doing £3,000 a month, and within 2 months he was pulling in £21,000 and is now on track to get £43,000 per month very soon. Another client, Jake, he started with this system when he was at £8,000 a month, and now he's doing £70,000 a month, which is over 7 figures a year. Dave was doing £6,000 a month, and he pulled in £88,000 in no time flat, and is now well on track to hit the high 6 figures. Now again, you have to have the right system to be able to do this and get these results. And you could do it the hard way, which is like taking the lock in your hand and trying to guess the code. But you know there are more than 10,000 possible combinations to a 4-digit lock. Well, you can try crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you'll find a combination that works in a year or 2 or 3, but most probably never. Or you can do it the easy way and just get the code to unlock it and get the results immediately. And that's what I do all day in my business and for my clients and their businesses. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I get a predictable system in my business that can generate 5, 10, 20 new customers every month? The question is, are you ready and able to receive them? This is perfect for you if you are looking to generate more high-value leads, or increase your fees, or reduce your workload, or attract new clients in a predictable setting. Right now, I'm looking for a few more of my ideal clients where I can help them get these kinds of massive results that I've shared with you. That's why, for a limited time, I am able to work with you in a strategy session if you meet my requirements. You see, I work primarily with 3 types of clients. Number 1, people who want to generate more red-hot leads who are ready to buy now, and they don't penny pinch and delay their decision. And number 2, people who want to improve their sales conversion and get people to promptly call them, make an inbound call to your business instead of staying in the maybe or limbo state. And number 3, people who want to dramatically increase their prices and work with higher caliber clients so that they can make more money while dealing with less work and headaches. So here's how the process works. We will be focused on a specific and custom-tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the two biggest problems that most businesses face. Number one is the traffic that generates the section of high-value clients who are ready to buy now. And number two, conversion, making sure that you have a system that takes traffic and converts it into paying customers who can't wait to hand you their money in exchange for your product or service. This marketing strategy session will take about 30 minutes, and you'll be speaking with me personally, and I'll be helping you identify what you've already got and helping you put together a strategy to dramatically grow your business by 3, 4, or even 5 times without increasing the amount of time you spend in your business. So who is this for? Well, this is for people who know they are good at what they do and they truly believe that they can dominate their marketplace and make a high 6-figure, even 7-figure income doing it. It's also for people who truly value helping others and getting them results above everything else. It's also for people willing to have some skin in the game and understand that they need to invest some money to grow their business and take it to that next level. And working with me as a client is not cheap or expensive, but most of my clients make back far more than their investment within the first month, and then they want to stick with me for the long term because they see results. So who is this not for? This is not for people who want to start or like the idea of having a small local business. You must already have something going and be good at what you do. It's not for people who make excuses and complain, or people who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action or get results. It's also not for anyone not serious enough about growing their business by at least £100,000 to £1 million in the next 12 months. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all of my clients' results and work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to get them a quick return on investment. And the truth is that there are some people who I cannot help. And if that's the case, I will be 100% upfront with you and suggest an alternative. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. The first step to catapult your business is to answer a few questions which I will need for our private strategy session. You'll find the button for that below. These answers are necessary to determine if I can help you and if I'm the best person to help you generate those results. And number two, you're ready to step up and commit and take action and do whatever's necessary to generate the results. Now, once I receive your application, you'll be able to schedule a time with me to conduct your strategy session. And this is where we will really start to work together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And then at the end of the call, one or two things will happen. You'll either be a good fit and I will extend an invitation to work with me as one of my clients, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay too, and there's no hard feelings or obligations or anything. Either way, you will receive an insanely valuable strategy session and will walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results that you want. You'll get that together with the exact next steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers. It will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your business this year. So go ahead and answer my questions now using the button below, and we will see if we're a good fit for doing business together. But right now I am pretty busy, so this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time needed in order to provide you with results, and because, as I said before, I only work with clients who I know with certainty and conviction that I can generate results for and a return on their investment. Out of every 100 that apply, I can generally only work with about 5 clients at a time. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long, and what I have found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and most likely to become my best clients and crush it together for years to come. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now. I'll be able to see if we're a good fit depending on the answers you give to my questions. Once you've answered my questions, we can arrange a time to hook up for our marketing strategy discussion. Use the button below to make it all come together. I'll speak to you soon.